Where's the camera? Come on, bro. Give me 1 second, everybody. There we go. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Unhinged New York. It's early. Never streamed this early before, but we finally got some great news. Good news, great news, beautiful news. DJ LeMahieu's back with the Yankees. Let's go. Round of applause, everyone. Let's go. Damn. I wish I could be more enthusiastic right now. It's 11 o'clock. I don't think we've ever gone live before like 1, and we went live at 1 last week for Lindor. Beautiful stuff, though. Yeah, listen, 6 years, $90 million for DJ LeMahieu. That's a beautiful deal. Passan's reporting 6 years, $90 million. I'm gonna go with him. I know Rosenthal's reporting something different, but I trust Passan more. But yeah, no, it's an absolute steal. It's 15 a year for what I consider one of the best hitters in baseball. What's going on, chat? We got Michael, we got George. Shout out Blake Alexander, Pete Futai, Dylan. Let's go, boys. About time the Yankees signed LeMahieu. Yes, 100%, bro. How much do they have left under luxury tax? Well, since DJ's only going to be 15 mil, probably like 20 million, I think. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah. Oh, damn, I'm so happy right now. Like, I woke up at... Alright, so I went to sleep last night around like 5:30 a.m. And then I woke up at like 7 to a text from Para in the chat that the Yankees re-signed LeMahieu. I was like, holy shit. I was like, I could go live right now. But then I'm like, who's going to be up at 7 a.m. to watch? So let's just go back to sleep, and then whenever I wake up again, we'll go live. So that's where we are now. This took way too long to complete. He should have been signed. Good news is that it'll keep him in New York for the next 6 years. Now let's concentrate on getting the 28th World Series. Next move, starting pitching and catcher. I agree with starting pitching, not necessarily with catcher. I think the Yankees are going to hold on to Gary. I understand a lot of people are not a Gary guy, understandably. But I think they're going to give him another shot going into next year, for sure. Shout out everyone liking and following the stream. Appreciate you all. About to end time. Yeah, next thing up is a pitcher. Apparently, I think... What reporter said that within the next 24 to 48 hours, the Yankees are going to land a starting pitcher. I can't find who said it, but I know one reporter did say, within the next 24 to 48 hours, the Yankees will sign or acquire a starting pitcher, which will be huge. Personally, I think it'll be Kluber. We all know I'm a Kluber guy. I love Kluber in the Bronx. And apparently he's only looking for a 1-year deal. So if you could sign Kluber to like a 1-year, $8 million deal, that would just be beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Let's see. We're still a really right-handed lineup, though. I agree, but at this point, who are you going to get? I would love Michael Brantley to kind of like balance out that lineup. I just don't see it happening now. Also, wait, everyone just take a minute. DJ LeMahieu's back on the New York Yankees. Like, let's go. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. I don't think we're realizing this. All offseason, we've been talking about DJ LeMahieu. Oh, Dodgers. Oh, Blue Jays. Oh, Mets. He's back with the Yankees, bro. Let's go. Let's see. Let me, I should probably pop up some DJ highlights on the screen while we do this. How's everyone else's day going, though? Honestly, my day couldn't have got off to any better start. Usually the days are slow and then works its way up to live later, but no, we just hopped right into it tonight. I mean, today, damn, I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't know if I'm alive right now. I don't know what's going on. But still, beautiful stuff. Love it, love it, love it. DJ. If I were DJ LeMahieu right now, where would I be? I don't know. I'll just get a picture of him to pop up on screen for now. Let's see. DJ LeMahieu. We need a good picture of DJ to pop up on the screen. Oh, yeah, this is good stuff. Yeah, this is good stuff. Got a lot of W's in the chat. Let's go. Corey Kluber will sign a 1-year deal. I see it happening. I see it happening, too, for sure. Already great with DJ news, 100%. Bro, everything gets put on hold. School, work, I don't care what you're doing in life. I don't care if you're getting married today. DJ LeMahieu comes first, 100%. Let me just pop this picture up on screen, then we could go back to chat. But damn, I was not expecting 6 years, $90 million. I really was not. That's beautiful. DJ's gonna be our little partner in crime today. He's gonna just chill right here. Let's go, DJ! Alright, solid. Good stuff. Would he look better on my right? DJ, you want to be on the left or the right? He could be on the right. Yeah, he deserves to be on the right. Yeah. Ryan, honestly, you should just drop out. Like, at this point, just drop out of school. DJ LeMahieu's a Yankee, so all things are right in the world. It's not like you need an education because the Yankees are just going to win the World Series anyway. So, advice from Patrick, just drop out. No, I'm kidding. Please don't drop out. Especially don't drop out and blame it on me. That would suck. Before I say I do at the wedding, you jump to sign. Yes, DJ is home. Yeah, that's basically how the wedding would go. I think it was going to happen, only a matter of time. One thing I learned about Cashman, he finds a way to get the job done. Yes. However, I think it was fair for fans to start doubting Brian Cashman. Listen, I think that this contract easily could have been done a couple months ago. I'm just happy it finally got done. I don't want to harp on the past and be like, what took so long? No. End of the day, DJ's back on the Yankees for the next 6 years on an awesome deal. Awesome fucking deal, bro. Damn. 6 years, $90 million? Damn. I wish I had a party popper right now. You guys know those party poppers where you pull it and then it explodes? I want one. I might have to go right now and buy a party popper just so I could go on stream and pop one. Luis Castillo might happen if Kluber doesn't come over. That's what dude said on MLB Radio. I would love. All right, if we're asking the question, do I want Luis Castillo or Corey Kluber? Obviously I want Castillo, but I don't see him as being anywhere as near as realistic as Kluber would be. Only because the Yankees would have to give up a shit ton to get him. They really would. I'm thinking the deals would start with Dominguez, and I don't think the Yankees are giving up Dominguez. So then that would leave them giving up maybe Clint and Schmidt, and I don't know if they want to do that either. So I don't know. I think Kluber would be the best bet only because he's gonna be 1 year, I don't know, $7 million, $8 million probably. I don't. But damn, it's early. It's 11 o'clock. I mean, I don't even know what to say. We were just live less than 12 hours ago for trivia. And I won, by the way. Hosting trivia next week. Who's competing next week? Next week is going to be Brian, Anthony, and Para in the losers bracket to see who could win. Bro, $15 million a year for DJ. I still can't get over that. I still can't get over the fact Brian Cashman, listen, he's still got a wizard inside of him. He may not be the same wizard that he once was, but I think he still has a little ounce of it in him. And we've totally changed our tune from last night, to be honest. I mean, I don't know if you guys remember, but last night when Archie Bradley signed with the Phillies, we did another breaking news press conference, and I was like, look, I don't know what the Yankees are doing. They just continue sleeping. Maybe Brian Cashman saw my live last night, and he was like, you know what, let's make Patrick happy. Let's make the people happy. Let's give them what they want. Let's finally stop sleeping. So he woke up from his little sleeping bag. He got out, maybe brushed his teeth first. He had some dinner. And then he's just signed DJ LeMahieu. That's all that happened. Cheap as frick. Cheap as frick. Cheaper than frick. We need one bullpen arm and one starter, then we're ready to go. I agree, bro. And I'm pumped. This offseason would have been a complete shit show if DJ LeMahieu didn't re-sign with the Yankees. I don't know if I want to get too in depth today, only because this is like a DJ day. But I do want to say that I don't think the Yankees should be done, because right now we're only looking at like the same team that didn't really do that well in 2020, right? So if they can go get a Kluber or Hendricks or Castillo, that'll make the offseason really worthwhile. Because right now, like with DJ, obviously we wanted DJ back, but you need to add more pieces to that 2020 puzzle. Hi, Brandon. Hashtag shut up, Brandon, in the chat. We're still missing a number 2 until Sevy comes back. I agree. I do agree we're missing a number 2. I don't even know if Sevy's going to be that number 2 when he comes back. So I guess we're going to have to wait and see about that. I think Kluber would be a good number 2 for the Yankees. Because we know if he's healthy, he has the potential to be a number 2 for that team. Let's see. Maybe Papa George visited Cashman in his dream. It's definitely possible. Blue Jays offered him 4 years, $78 million, so Yankees made the right choice to give him that deal. Yeah. Honestly, I'm still shocked the Yankees went 7 years. Listen, I think when you go 6 years, $90 million, it's not that hard. But I was expecting a much bigger deal for DJ. I'm not even gonna lie. I think that just shows that at the end of the day, like, DJ really did want to come back to New York, right? They're in on Kluber, and it will be up to Kluber where he goes. Brandon. Why are you in chat, but you couldn't answer my text? Really? Hashtag shut up, Brandon. Then Devi at 4 and Monty at 5. Listen, that would be ideal. If you could have, assuming they don't re-sign Tanaka, right, and he goes back to Japan, you got Cole, Kluber. Your 3 would be Sevy when he comes back, and then Devi, Monty. I guess in the meantime, you have Devi 3, Monty 4, Herman 5, I guess. I don't know, unless you sign someone else. And don't forget, Schmidt might be coming up too if he performs well. So, what do you think in a couple years at Devi at 2? I think it's possible. He definitely has the potential to be a solid 2. Are the Yankees serious about bringing in Didi? Definitely not now. No way now. Now that DJ's back, I think there's no chance that Didi comes back to the Bronx. I didn't think there was a big chance anyway, but I think now it's actually done. Yankees need to do a Chase Headley trade with Adam Ottavino. Attach someone like Brian Mitchell to Adam Ottavino. Brian Mitchell's still in the Yankees organization? Is he actually? I thought he was gone like 5 years ago, unless they brought him back, because the Yankees love bringing back their old guys. Brendan, you just woke up? Well, I texted in the media chat if anybody wanted to come on, and you didn't say anything, so you're lost. What is up? Oh, let me remember your name. CJ, Amazing Baseball Plays. Yep. Bro, I have the mind of a legend. Kluber signing with the Yankees, I'm 100% sure. Chens, I'm holding you to that, my man. I'm holding you to that. If you're 100% sure, you're not 99% sure. You're 100% sure. So, if Kluber signs by this weekend, which the anticipation is that he will, we have about 3 full days now for Kluber to become a Yankee. Hopefully, it doesn't happen on Sunday because I'm going to be busy all day Sunday, and I'm not going to be able to go live until like late at night. So hopefully it happens within the next 24 hours because that would just be beautiful, beautiful stuff. Imagine we wake up tomorrow to news that Kluber's a Yankee. Talk about a 24-hour period. Jeez. I'm so comfortable right now. I'm just chilling. Like, DJ LeMahieu's back on the Yankees. What, like life is good. In the words of Drake, life's good. And Schmidt, King, Herman too. Yeah, I think King is mainly going to be used like as a long man out of the bullpen. But, you know, glad DJ's around for a long time. Listen, DJ's not only around for a long time, he's around for a good time. Okay? Usually I'm here for a good time, not a long time. But he's here for both. Both. Oh, now we got pumped up Pat today. Pumped. Let's go. Let's go. Last night we got mad Pat. Today we got happy, excited Pat. So let's go. W's in the chat. They're saying the Yankees are talking to Kluber for a 1-year deal. Yes, Sirski. Yes. Yes. We don't need Didi. He has a good time at the Yankees, but it's done now. Yes, Chins. Agree with you 1,000%. 1,000%. Okay, so also talking about Luis Gil, bro. I looked up his name last night. It's not Gil. It's Heel, apparently. So Luis Heel. I still want to call him Gil because it looks the most appetizing to my eyes. But Heel will have a crazy rookie year for us if he's in the majors. Yeah, I know a lot of people are really high on him. I think Brandon really likes him too. Hashtag pumped up Pat. Let's go. A lot of up and coming bullpen arms for sure. Miguel Yajure is one of them too. We got him cheap, bro. We got super cheap. I apologize if I'm yelling at 11 in the morning for any of you guys, but damn, I'm gonna repeat this one more time. DJ LeMahieu is once again a New York Yankee. Let's go. Did I have caffeine? No, I didn't. I did not have caffeine. I have to admit, I'm not a big coffee guy. In the summer, I'll have like an iced coffee or something, but like on a typical day, no, I'm not making myself coffee. Honestly, I have too much energy as it is. And if I have coffee, I'll literally be up all night. Like, I'm up all night normally. Like I said, last night I went to bed at 5 a.m. If I had coffee, I probably wouldn't go to bed at all. Like, it just wouldn't happen. He's here for a long time. He's here for a good time. He's here to end his career as a Yankee. What's up, Matt? I don't know if this was your first comment, but I think it's the first time I saw you in the chat. How we doing today, my man? He has a disgusting slider, I've heard. Yeah, Luis Heel apparently is really good stuff. I'm not really that into prospects. I don't check out that many prospects. But yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about him, for sure. I think we should sign Kluber for 1 year and $7 million. Oh, bro, that would be ideal. If you could get Kluber for 1 year, $7 million, I would probably lick my lips all day. I'd just sit here like... But yeah, no, seriously. I would love that on every level. The only thing I wish the Yankees would have done was sign Archie Bradley to 1 year, $6 million. But now we can just go out and get another reliever, right? I do like... Who were we looking up last night that I really liked? I think my options were like Kella, Trevor Rosenthal. Trevor Rosenthal is an option too. Slapping them gums. We're slapping them gums. That's how excited we are. Peter would be screaming. That's actually really funny because I don't know which out of you guys watch the Twitch streams, but Peter said 100% DJ LeMahieu's going to the Dodgers. 100%. Peter's like, there's no doubt in my mind DJ LeMahieu's going to the Dodgers. Joke's on you, Peter. I can't believe the Yanks did that. Hopefully they go on a roll now. Hopefully. I really do. 2 years ago, he signed on January 11th. 2 years later, he signs on January 15th. The machine is Mr. Yankee. Let's go. It's next 6 years, too. Hopefully. He could at least continue this production for the next 2 to 3, right? And then, obviously, you're going to expect him to dip off a little bit as the contract winds down. But still, even, like, DJ winding down is still an awesome player. How am I doing today? Well, the day got a hell of a lot better with this news. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Imagine, like, this is the best feeling ever. Like, waking up, checking your phone, having, like, 35 notifications, and it's all about DJ LeMahieu to the Yankees. Love it. Love every moment of it. Who's next? I really think Corey Kluber's next. I really do think he's next. The beard rule, Archie would have never shaved. I think he would have. I think he wanted to come to the Yankees. We saw the picture of him in the Yankee jersey on the boat. But, that ship has sailed. So, no pun intended. Get it? Because he was on the boat wearing a Yankee jersey. Ship sailed. Get it? No? Okay, cool. Peter was wrong. Yo, Peter was so wrong. I would call Peter right now, but I don't know if he's sleeping. If I get 3 people in the chat telling me to call Peter and tell him DJ signed with the Yankees, I'll call him. But if Heel and Medina do good, then the bullpen would look like Medina, Hill, Nelson, maybe Otto, Green, Britton, Chapman. Yeah, it definitely wouldn't be a bad bullpen. I just wish they had more veteran experience in there. Like I wish they could have a guy like Archie Bradley, maybe Liam Hendricks. Obviously Hendricks isn't a realistic possibility now, but I wish they would have had like one more guy to add to that so that they could have like a solidified back end for the postseason. So bold prediction / question time. Do we see 26 at Monument Park someday, or does Cooperstown come calling? Or did he turn this type of production too late in his career? Not that he didn't. Yeah, listen, it's interesting because if DJ continues at this pace for like the rest of his career, yeah, he'll be in Cooperstown. But I don't think we can guarantee he's going to continue at this pace for the rest of his career. I think it might be a little bit too early to kind of have this conversation. How many? He has like 1,200 hits in his career currently. If he continues playing like this for the next 8 years, let's say, right? Let's say he hits 200 a season for the next 8 years, which is going to be tough. That's 1,600. Listen, if he continues at this production for the next 5 or 6 years, I could definitely see him in Cooperstown for sure. Call Peter, call him, call Peter. All right, let me call Peter. Let's see Peter's reaction. Hopefully he's awake. I'm definitely gonna wake this kid up. Ring. Hi.
What's the news?
I'm on stream right now, and we got news for you, Peter.
What?
DJ LeMahieu has signed.
To the fucking Dodgers. Like I said.
To the Yankees, you bozo. You bozo. Everyone in the chat was like, yo, you gotta call Peter and tell him. So yeah, just wanted to let you know that.
Who's in the chat?
Bro, the usual crew. We got Futai, we got Jake. Go on Facebook and go on the chat.
Yo, Tomo, I said hi.
Go in the chat on Facebook, Peter. Alright, peace.
Put me up to the mic. Let me tell him myself.
Get out of here. This guy, bro. Yeah, so Peter, wrong. As usual. Let's see. This is great. DJ then Voit will hit 40 home runs. It's actually really funny because I wrote an article this morning about how Voit said like DJ's a necessity on this team and they need him back. And now look at that. Happy early birthday, Chens. Yo, Chens, it's your birthday, bro? Tomorrow's your birthday? Soon? Your birthday? Happy birthday. Met fans are real quiet now. Big Daddy's home. Big Daddy is in fact home. Big Daddy is home. Let's go. Tell Peter he must be silent during next live stream. No screaming / talking. Oh, God. Can you feel the excitement with DJ coming home? Bro, I feel it. I feel the excitement. Let's go. Peter's in the chat. What's up, Peter? Peter wakes up to Smash Mouth. Peter, all right. I'm going to guide you guys through Peter's morning, right? He wakes up, blasts All-Star. He's literally Shrek. Hey, now, you're an All-Star. Peter, why are you calling me, bro? What?
Who said I gotta be quiet next stream? I want to know who said that.
Yankees Dynasty.
Who's that?
I'm not sure their real name. I don't know. But yeah.
I thought it was one of our usual guys.
Let me go back to stream, Peter. You bastard. This friggin' guy. He calls me back to say, who said I should be silent next stream? Peter, shut up. Hashtag shut up, Peter, bro. I wasn't wrong. I just wasn't right. Your birthday's on the 19th. Thank you, Pat. You're the GOAT, bros. Yo, I'm not the GOAT. I'm not the GOAT. Far from the GOAT. We're making steps. We're making steps to make Unhinged the GOAT. That's what I'm trying to do here. He is the excitement. So your birthday is on, let me do this without looking at the calendar. Today's Friday the 15th. So your birthday's on Tuesday? Your birthday's on Tuesday. If I know my days. Yep, your birthday's on Tuesday. Yeah, I'm so nice with it. Shut up, Peter. Peter, stop acting like Brett Gardner. Peter got so offended the first time he showed his face on stream, and you guys were calling him Brett Gardner. Good stuff. Good ass content. But damn, life finally feels normal now. Like, now that DJ is back on the Yankees, life's good. Life's back to normal. Can't complain about anything. It just, bro, the celebration right now, this is beautiful stuff. Okay, Peter. All right. Wow. Yeah, no, just wow. Yeah, we know. I called him that first. Unhinged is the fucking best up and rising, bro. Keep up the good shit, my man. Yo, Chens, let's go. Chens, you're the reason. One of the reasons I want to keep going live every day. You guys are awesome. And honestly, I can't wait for the regular season. I think I'm going to be doing streams like during the games. We could all have like watch parties every game. I think that'll be pretty fun. Quality stuff. But yeah, we've only started doing the live streams for a couple months now, and they've really been awesome. So I really do appreciate all you guys who tune in all the time. Yo, Peter said I'm being attacked. You're not being attacked, bro. Just relax. It's gonna be okay. Peter, everything's gonna be fine. Just sit back, have some Irish coffee, right? Just scream into your pillow, and everything's gonna be okay. Peter, trust me, bro. I don't know, at least Peter is productive. Peter is a productive guy. He's up, crack of dawn, even though he did say DJ was going to the Dodgers and that he had inside sources. It's all right. Yo, thank you for subbing, Yankees 2021. Appreciate you, my man. With notifications too? Damn. Look at you. With notifications. Love to see it. Love it. Yes, watch parties? Yeah, we're definitely going to do watch parties. It's going to be a good-ass time. They should get Corey Kluber. Yes, Manny Banks. That's a really good-ass name. I don't know if that's your real name, but Manny Banks, I love that name. Quality stuff. I definitely think they should get Corey Kluber. Love it. No, sad face. All right, Peter, you could relax. It's not that serious. Sad faces and shit. Bro, exactly. Counter that attack. Do what you got to do. Someone says, "Oh, Peter, you got to be silent next stream." Say, just scream. Just scream into the chat. All caps. All caps. Whenever this damn COVID ends, I'm coming to New York and we're linking up to a Yankee game pal with all the Unhinged crew. Yes, that is the plan. I don't know if you guys know Bronx Pinstripes, but I know they like rented out a section and like sold tickets to like their supporters and like gave them shirts too. So I think we're definitely gonna do something like that if there is fans next season. I'll buy out a whole section, sell the tickets to you guys, and then all the tickets will like include like an Unhinged shirt or something. You know what I mean? I think it'll be cool. Yo, Pat, are you in school? Not currently, but I am in college. I'm in the spring. Well, in like 2 weeks, I'm gonna be starting my final semester of college. Let's go. That's a W. That's a W. So in like 3 months, I'm gonna be done with college. That means nonstop content. Let's go. Peter, we're not AJ attacking you. Yeah, Peter, you act like you're AJ. Like the chat loves you. Just chill. Daddy, chill. You better hook me up with some Unhinged gear. For sure, bro. For sure. Should the Yanks trade for Mad Max? Manny, I would love Mad Max. Oh, it's not as your nickname. Oh. You should have just said it was your real name. Yeah, I would love Scherzer. I don't see the Nats trading him though, to be honest. Just It is what it is. Peter attack and Mike drop it, boy. Oh, you're on your lunch break? Quality stuff, yeah. Yeah, I'm assuming a lot of people are at work or school or whatnot right now. So shout out to everyone who's currently in the chat. It's not that easy to come hang out with us at 11:30. All the best, Matt. Have a great day and enjoy the celebration. You too, my man. Daddy sus. All right, no, okay. Pause. I didn't mean it in a sus way. You guys don't know the meme, Daddy chill. No, and then the guy's like, what even is that? And the guy's like, Daddy chill. No, all right, whatever. Oh shit, my lunch break is over. I gotta go. Yo, peace out, my man. I'll see you. Go back to class. I really don't want to be responsible for like anybody like dropping out and getting failing classes. See you, my man. Appreciate that. Thank you on the congrats for finishing college. So close. I got like 5 more classes to go. I think I got like 20 more credits to go. That's 5 classes maybe. 15 credits. Yeah, good stuff. Nats won't give up Mad Max. No way. Yeah, no, I don't see them giving up Mad Max at all. Especially because they're still going in on it. They traded for Bell, and then they traded for someone else. They got Bell, and then who else did they get? They got another hitter. Oh my god, why am I drawing a blank right now? The Nationals. They got Bell, and they got who? Oh my god, this is so annoying. I can't even think. Whatever. Yo, peace out, Chens. Oh no, he's saying bye to the other guy. My bad. Bro, I'm in trigonometry right now and not even paying attention because I'm on here. Yo, I'm such a good influence. Yes, Schwarber. I knew it was someone. Yeah, I couldn't think of his name. Listen, CJ, if your teacher asks, you're not watching me, okay? I'm not responsible. If your teacher asks, tell them Pat said you should be paying attention to class, but you disobeyed his wishes, and you're just, like, chilling here anyway, you know? Kyle from the Cubs. I know a lot of people were pissed the Yankees didn't get Schwarber, but, like, he really had no fit on this team anyway, right? Let me check notifications, because I have, like, 20 unread messages in the, unhinged chat. Bob Nightingale said the Yankees say they will now focus on starting pitching, getting another reliever, and the crowded free agent market. That would be the ideal offseason. If the Yankees could go out now and get a starting pitcher and a reliever, I'll be a happy camper. A really happy camper. If we're talking like Kluber and Rosenthal, damn, bro. That would be clutch. I'm definitely not watching you. Oh, yeah. Definitely not. No way. Judge and Torres contract coming up. Cashman better not do the same thing that happened with DJ. Listen, if Cashman does want to do the same thing that happened with DJ and wait it out and then get him for cheap, I'm cool with that. If you could get Judge for 6 years, $90 million, I'd be enthusiastic. I'd love every second of it. CJ, tell your teacher that she shouldn't be a Karen. Yo, if I ever need a good laugh, just hit up Futai, bro. Futai's got jokes for days. Futai, you should be a stand-up comedian, bro. I'm glad we passed on Schwarber too. He would have been cool, but I consider him like Mike Ford. I see them as virtually the same hitter, to be honest. DJ's a guy that'll still hit when he's older, I believe. I agree. No, I agree. I see him aging kind of like Nelson Cruz. Nelson Cruz got better with age. I don't see DJ necessarily getting better, but I think he's going to stay the same as he gets older for sure. I can't see DJ regressing so heavily to the point where he's batting like below 250. I think like a bad year for DJ is going to be like batting 280 for sure. But the Yankees have their leadoff guy for the next like 20 years. Maybe not 20 years, but you know what I mean. Judge doesn't deserve $20 million a year yet. Needs to stay healthy. I agree. No, we've said this in the chat before. Before Judge does demand a huge contract, he's gonna need to prove that he could stay healthy on the field for sure. He should, right, Peter? Peter, teach him your ways of being a stand-up comedian. LA King must be the only one who's shaking his head like, why? Why didn't we get mad bump? George, you got jokes too. I see you. He's not the kind of lefty we needed, bro. Yeah, I agree. The kind of lefty we need is like Michael Brantley. Michael Brantley would be an awesome fit with the Yankees. I think maybe this weekend I'll do like a podcast about solely Michael Brantley. I know I touched on him in the Brett Gardner video like very, very lightly, but I'll do a whole video about Brantley and how much I love the dude. What do you think the Yankees will do next? I think this weekend they will sign Corey Kluber. Is that a hot take? Is that a bold take? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. DJ will be at first in the future? Probably. Yeah, no, I don't see him being a second baseman until he's like 40. He could definitely be an awesome first baseman for the team, though. I'm very happy to see DJ for 6 years with the Yankees. Now we need Kluber or Hendricks from Cubs via trade. Yes, Nelson. Also, Nelson, shout out to you, bro. Yeah, I think out of those two guys, if you could get both, that would be beautiful. But I don't think it's going to happen. I'd love Kluber. Said it like 15 times today. I love Kluber. I want Kluber in the Bronx. Schwarber, that dude who carries Twinkie emergency kit. Yo. Just an emergency Twinkie kit. Fuck. What relief pitcher did you have in mind? If we're talking free agents, I think Keone Kela is one, and Trevor Rosenthal is another one, for sure. I think Trevor Rosenthal might be the best fit right now, only because apparently chat told me like a couple days ago, Keone Kela has like some weird issues going on with him. Like, let me look it up actually, because I don't know what like his allegations are. Keone Kela. How do I even find that? I don't know. If anybody knows like why the chat was telling me Keone Kela is weird, let me know. Do you think that this is the year Frazier breaks out? I thought Frazier broke out last year, to be honest. But I think next year he can only get better because he will be going into the season as the Yankees' everyday left fielder. Please don't re-sign Brett Gardner, Cashman. Please don't. I know yesterday I asked for you to sign DJ and you did that. I'm asking you now, please don't re-sign Brett Gardner. That would just ruin this whole thing. Imagine like right now we get news Yankees re-sign Brett Gardner 1 year, $10 million. That would just put a damper on the whole day. JT would be a great pickup, but he wants way too much money for a catcher. I'm not giving up on Gary just yet. He got 1 more year to finally put all that BS in the past. Yes, Shens, I agree. I've been saying that. I'm giving Gary 1 more year in my eyes. And if he sucks next year, then maybe you give up on him. But I am going to give him this 1 more year to prove himself. I'm thinking the Yankees are lucky with DJ signing because he could have gotten. I don't know if he could have gotten more money elsewhere, only because we saw the Blue Jays apparently offered $4 and $72, I believe. But yeah, he might have been able to get money elsewhere, but I don't. I think at the end of the day, he wanted to be a Yankee, and he took 6 years, $90 million to do so, which is a solid deal. For both sides, great deal. Garrett Richards, yes, I think Garrett Richards would be an awesome fit for the rotation. He'll probably be pretty cheap too. He might be like a 2-year deal kind of guy. But yeah, I think he would be an awesome fit. All those guys are like interchangeable. Whether you want to get Garrett Richards, Taijuan Walker, even maybe like Rich Hill, I don't know. Let's see. Bro, I think my teacher wanted us to do a worksheet and I didn't do it, and I'm supposed to show it on the Zoom. I'm fucked. Yo, write on the worksheet and put DJ LeMahieu as a Yankee. She'll so understand. Like, she needs to understand. I'm assuming your teacher's a woman. I don't know why. I just picture teacher as woman. Cancel me. I don't know. But write on the worksheet, DJ LeMahieu is a Yankee. And she'll so understand, bro. Like, this is a special time. She should know that, like, you can't be doing trig right now. Kella's a very risky. Yeah, I guess. Luis Castillo's a nice pickup. Yes. Yes. Clint is a future MVP. Yes. I definitely think that that's realistic too. I've said when Clint is on, he's one of the most low-key hitters in baseball. I think he's the most underrated hitter in the Yankees lineup, and I think moving forward, the Yankees need to put all their trust in him. Forget all this nonsense with Brett Gardner starting in left field on opening day. Clint is your guy moving forward, and you want him to play as much as possible because he has a crazy amount of potential. I really think Clint has MVP potential for sure. Wasn't a disc in his arm for Kella? Oh, it is? Makes sense. AJ, leave the Zoom. She counting her coupons. Wait, what? Oh, you're talking to CJ. Gotcha. I was like, AJ. AJ's in the chat? Guardy can ride off waving his bandanas. Time to part ways. Oh, bro. Just, Guardy, wave your bandanas with Brian. We'll get Brian on stream, right? He'll be waving the bandanas and the flags, and then he could finally go. Yay. Yes, MYY talks. Yay. That's exactly how I feel right now. If there was one word to describe my emotions, it would be yay. Frazier has been a beast since he first came out playing with the Yankees. Put him to finally be a legit starter at left field than 80-year-old Gardner. Yeah, honestly, bro, that's perfect. 80-year-old Brett Gardner has no place in my heart anymore. It's a he. Oh, well, tell him that DJ LeMahieu just signed with the Yankees. Is he a Yankee fan? If he's not, then he could just screw off, bro. What are the odds we get Trevor Story, whether trade this year or we sign him next year? I think it all depends on what Glaber does. But then again, DJ's back, so I don't really see a place for Story. Because DJ's back, right? So he's going to be your second baseman. No more moving Glaber back to second. Glaber's your shortstop. So I don't know if the Yankees are in the market for a shortstop anymore. I don't think so. Back from school. Yo, let's go, Ryan. Let's go. Finishing that school. It's about damn time. Yes, Michael Caputo. Capiche. LA Gang must be upset right now. He's a DJ hater. Oh, he's punching the air. LA Gang is punching the air right now. Pop, 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 pop. He just Jake Paul'd the air, bro. I am on a Zoom also. Yo, I love how right now all you guys have like trigonometry in the right corner and then me in the left. If possible, can I wave to your teacher? If your teacher's over there, hi teacher. I should be a teacher. I want to be a college professor. I think I'd be an awesome professor. Maybe in like 20 years. I'm only 20, bro. LA Yankee can't be mad. I didn't want to give DJ $25 million, but dude is at $15 million. What a steal. Amazing deal for best second baseman in baseball. Ryan, I couldn't have said it any better. I really couldn't have. Great way of putting it. LA Yankee wants one move, and that's a trade. Matt Bumgarner. I don't know why he wants Madison Bumgarner so bad. I really don't know. Maybe if we're talking like 5-6 years ago, yeah, I would love Matt Bum in the Bronx. But he's like a Brett Gardner of pitching, bro. I don't think my teacher's a sports fan. He's literally a douche that just talks about school. What a loser. Yo, CJ's teacher's a bozo. Let me stop. You're off work until the 20th? That's awesome. Yankees need to trade for Luis Castillo from the Reds. Yeah. That's another one. I just don't know what it'll cost to get him. Probably a lot, though. Yo, Sean. Is that Sean Petrucci? Yo, Sean, if that's you, make yourself known, bro. What's up? Glaber should play second. Yes. Yes, Ricardo. But it's not really happening now that DJ's back. So, looks like we're dealing with Glaber at short for a while now. We all love DJ, except for Yankee King Facts. He needs to have a Coke and smile and stop hating on the best hitter in all of MLB. Met fans are quiet right now. Shh. Met fans, shh. I respect the Mets, though. Going into next season, I'm not going to be rooting against the Mets. But, listen, I think they're a really fun team. I think Steve Cohen's an awesome owner. I love the whole social media presence, asking fans, like, oh, should we bring back the black jerseys? I love everything about it. But Met fans are brutal. I know that living in Queens. Feel bad for CJ. Your teacher must be lonely. He must be such a lonely guy. Must be a lonely guy. Who else was just finishing up having? Oh, okay. Yo, George, you're the man, bro. Legend. George, yo, this chat's something else, bro. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. You guys are unique as fuck. Yo, that is Sean Petrucci. Let's go, Sean. W's, Sean. We love Sean. Glaber was out of shape. Yeah, I find it kind of weird that Cashman called him out on that too. Meanwhile, like, Joe Girardi got fired for, like, calling out Gary for being lazy or whatever. But Cashman comes out and says Glaber was out of shape coming into summer camp. Okay. Unnecessary. Futai, LMAO, he was actually a 60-year-old that just had a kid with, like, a 20-year-old. He's weird, man. What? Your teacher is 60 and had a kid with a 20-year-old. What the hell? I'm speechless to that. That's weird. That's really weird. LOL, Blue Jays, though. Yo, Blue Jays poverty. Blue Jays poverty. Screw the Blue Jays. What about Andujar? I don't see a future in the organization for him. If the dude knew how to field, sure. But the dude just, I mean, his bat doesn't make up for his putrid fielding. That's the thing. In 2018, it did. Since then, it hasn't. Okay, CJ. Yeah, that scares me. Yeah, that's pretty scary. Terrifying. Terrifying stuff. Yeah, I respect the Mets for trading for Lindor. I can't hate on them, but they're still not better than the Yankees. I think it's close. I think both of them are going to be fighting for first place in their division. I think the Mets are going to have a little bit more competition in the NL East. But, yeah. I would be screaming, too, when I heard the DJ news. Bro, I checked my phone at 7 o'clock. I saw Yankees re-signing DJ LeMahieu. I smiled and went right back to sleep. Right back to sleep. We need pitching now. I wonder what pitcher we're going to sign or trade for. Corey Kluber. Corey Kluber, ASMR. Sign Kluber, trade for Hendricks or Musgrove, then add another pen arm, and I'm happy. Yes, Sean. See, Sean, this is why you're on the Unhinged team. Great minds think alike. Love it. He's got a newborn. Yo, your teacher's weird. Bro, I'm dead. You're cracking me up. I know he's weird. How is that legal? Oh, it must have been with an old student? Oh, my God, bro. Jesus. No, when we're talking about Hendricks, Michael, we're talking about Kyle Hendricks with the Cubs, the starting pitcher. Liam Hendricks, the relief pitcher who just signed with the White Sox. Who do we get for the bullpen? I think Trevor Rosenthal could be a cool option. But I don't even know like what free agent relievers are even left on the market. I know we looked into it last night, and there's not many of them. Like I said, Keone Kela and Trevor Rosenthal are the two that I like the most. Obviously, there's Brad Hand too, but I don't really see a fit with him on the Yankees since they already have Britton and Chapman. But yeah, maybe Hader's available on the market. I can't see the Yankees trading for him though. They have been linked to him for the past couple years, so I guess we'll see. Alex Colomé, I thought he re-signed with somebody. Did he not? I could have sworn Colomé signed with somebody. Let me see, though. Alex Colomé. I don't think so. No, I think he's a free agent. Yeah, Colomé is definitely an option. I think it'd be pretty cheap, too. Deadass Futai. I think it was because I'm thinking about changing my math class because he's just weird. You might have to do that, CJ. You might have to. Your teacher's 60. Just had a kid with a 20-year-old. Okay. David Robertson's a free agent? Yeah, no. Robertson, I've seen people talk about him too. My only thing about him is he hasn't pitched in like 2 years. Brad hadn't signed with the Mets. Is that true? Is that a true story? Are we just getting breaking news on stream? Brad Hand. Who's reporting that? Last time I saw, Buster Olney said a deal between the Mets and Brad Hand isn't close at this time. So I don't know if you guys got any updated news. Let me know. Let's see. There are reports from MLB Network that the Yankees want to sign Michael Brantley. Take it with a grain of salt, though. Yeah, listen, bro. I would love Michael Brantley. Love Michael Brantley. Colomé's up for trades. Isn't Colomé a free agent? I think he's a free agent. Your teacher's a grown-up Brandon. Oh my god, bro. Okay, maybe not 69. He's probably like 40, 45. That's still weird. A 45-year-old having a kid with a 20-year-old, that's still a little bit weird. Not gonna lie. No, Hand didn't sign yet. Yeah, no. Where do you think JT and Springer are going? I think Springer's probably gonna end up with the Mets, to be honest. JT, I don't know. It's a good question. Maybe a team like the Nationals. Maybe he goes back to the Phillies too. I think he stays in the NL, to be honest. Yeah, it was 3 hours ago. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Rosendahl tweeted that like 3 hours ago, and then like an hour later, Olney and a couple other guys tweeted that nothing's really close at the moment. Yeah, the deal's off. Yeah. Gleyber don't have strong arm enough to be shortstop. I put Gleyber in the same class as Gary right now, right? So they kind of struggled in 2020, but I'm going in 2021 with open arms. Big hugs for both of them. I think Gleyber can be a solid MLB shortstop if he just puts in the work. If he improves his defense, there's no reason to believe that he can't be a good shortstop. So listen, we're just gonna have to hope he improves next season. I don't think it's an impossible thing to say. He's still really young, and he could definitely improve his defense. People are saying he's going to the Mets. They said it's close this morning. Yeah, not anymore. Not anymore. No anymore. Yo, what's up, Raven? How we doing, my man? Yeah, my teacher's a weirdo. He's also the old football coach. Yo, CJ's just exposing his teacher on live. Love it, bro. Love it. I think JT's going back to Philly. Yeah, it would make the most sense for Philly, too. I mean, Philly needs him. He was the best hitter on that team last season. Robertson played in 76 games last 2 years. Yeah. I don't know if I really want him, to be honest. I feel like he's just another ticking time bomb as far as injuries go. Now that DJ signed, do you see other free agents signing? Yes, Corey Kluber. That's the name of the day. Corey Kluber. If we had like a Corey Kluber counter on the screen for how many times I've said Corey Kluber, it's probably at least 100 by now. Let's see. I hope the Yankees aren't done yet. I agree, Michael. I really hope they aren't done yet. Now that DJ signs Bauer, could he get a deal like that? Do we think Bauer's gonna get a DJ type deal? 6 years, $90 million? No way. I think Bauer's at least gonna get like 150. He's not gonna get like the Garrett Cole type contract he's looking for. I could see him getting like 7 years, like 160 or something. I don't know. Apparently Kluber is in rehab with the Yankees trainer. Yes. That's why the Yankees are linked to him the most, honestly. Do you think we're going to sign 2 starting pitchers or just 1? Probably just 1, but I think the Yankees could use 2. I would like to get like 2 of like Kluber, Walker, Richards, but I think they're just going to end up going with Kluber, to be honest. Is Devi going to be an option? For sure. I think going into the season next year, Devi's going to be the Yankees 3. I think they have a lot of faith in him, even though they only let him go like 1 year. Not 1 year, 1 inning in Game 2 of the ALDS last year. So, I don't know. I still think they have faith in him. Imagine if CJ's teacher watched this. Yo, CJ would definitely fail the class. If his teacher's watching, he's in trouble. Oh, big time. Did Chase Headley retire? I think Chase Headley retired a couple years ago. He was on the Padres in 2018, I believe, and he didn't even finish the season with them, if I'm right. Can we go get Corey Cooper? Can we be a crowbar? Who's Corey Cooper? Is that Corey Kluber? Corey Cooper. I'm going to start calling him Corey Cooper, to be honest. Futai, I was actually thinking that. I was like, should I be saying this? I don't want kids in my class even seeing me say that shit. LMAO. Listen, your secret's safe with us, CJ. Secret's safe with us. Also, no, it's not even your fault. It's your teacher's fault for being weird. Yeah, I want 2 starters. Joseph Anthony Musgrove as a Yankee must occur to complete the holy trinity of the week. Ryan, that's a great way of putting it. It's a great way of putting it. I don't think 1 is enough, but knowing the Yankees are going to sign a mediocre pitcher, hopefully not. If just Kluber, where do you start him? Number 2, number 3? I'm starting Kluber number 2, for sure. If you sign Corey Kluber, he's going to be your number 2 in that rotation. Devi number 3, Monty number 4, and I guess Domingo number 5. I guess. And then Schmidt later on in the season. And then Sevy returns. Sevy becomes your 3 probably. Bauer's overrated. He had a solid shortened season, but if you look at his track record overall, he's been less than stellar. Yes, that's exactly why I think he won't get a Cole type deal. He's looking like for a Cole type deal, but he's not going to get it because he doesn't have the same track record Cole had going into free agency. Cole was coming off of 2 Cy Young type seasons. Bauer's coming off of 1. So, the free agent class for pitchers next year is loaded. Scherzer, Verlander, Noah. We need at least to add 1 of them. Next year's free agent class in general is stacked. The shortstop class is stacked too. So it's going to be an interesting offseason next year, especially if there's fans in the offseason this year. I mean, not in the offseason. If there's fans in the stands this season, I think that'll make teams want to spend a lot more money too. So that'll change a lot. I think there will be fans too, by the way, if anybody wants to know that. Yo, what's up, Vince? Yo, Pat, about freaking time. Does this make our weekend? Oh, this makes our weekend. I already had a great weekend in store, but like this makes my weekend even better. Great stuff. White Sox officially signed Cespedes' half brother. Oh, I thought that was like done a couple weeks ago, but that's solid for the White Sox. I have Sevy number 3 after Kluber. Same. I love how we're already like guaranteeing Kluber's gonna be a Yankee. I'm not trying to get my hopes all the way up just to be disappointed. I'm hoping they do sign him. I'm hoping they sign him. Sign Kluber for a low salary with a lot of incentives only. Yeah, give him a lot of incentives. Hopefully he could stay healthy. He'll meet those incentives. Worst case scenario, he just sucks and you just let him go. It feels good. I can come somewhere to rant about my teacher. Yo, this is a safe space for you, bro. Safe space. You could vent to me whenever you want. Severino won't contribute this season. I think he'll be way better next season. Yeah, we definitely can't count on Sevy to come back in like July or August and be like the same pitcher he was a couple years ago. It's going to take some time for him to build himself back up and be the same pitcher for sure. All right, enough about my teacher. Let's get back to baseball. Yes, screw your weirdo teacher. Let's see. Free agent class I meant. Yeah. Do you think Kirby Yates is an option? Yeah, that's another one. I think he's an option. I don't know if the Yankees are interested in him, since they already had him previously. But they do like reuniting with some guys, so maybe Kirby Yates is one of those. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see. I don't think he's going to command that much money, too. He might even command less than Rosenthal, because Yates was hurt last year and Rosenthal wasn't. So, I don't know. I guess we'll see. I would try to get Verlander to the Yankees as a pitcher. I kind of said that once Verlander got hurt. I was like, look, if the Yankees want to sign Verlander to like a 2-year cheap deal and then have him rehab with us and then come back and pitch for the Yankees, I wouldn't hate it. All right, I wouldn't hate Verlander on the Yankees. Dang, we got 30 people in here. Yes, we do, Futai. It's just the day of greatness. That's what it is. I think we got some more watching on Facebook too. Did I hear about the Yankees checking in on Castillo? Yes. I would love Castillo too, for sure. I know we need a pitcher like him, but is Kluber a gamble? Maybe, but I think for the money, it's not necessarily a gamble. Because I think it'll be cheap, so it's not like you're gambling too much. It's like one of those low-risk, high-reward deals. So it's like, you bet $1, you have the potential to, like, lose your dollar, right? But you do have the potential at the same time to win 100. So it's like, risk reward. And I think this is a very good risk reward for the Yankees. Maybe not done with my teacher. One more thing. I'm finally out of this double period trick. Let's go. Screw double period trick. But CJ, I'm assuming you're in high school. How do you guys do Zoom? Like, that's so weird. I couldn't imagine like doing like online school like that, because in college, like all my classes are what they call asynchronous. So it's like I do all the work on my own time. I don't have to like go to any Zoom meetings or anything. But I find it so strange how like kids are doing like Zoom meetings for like elementary school, middle school, high school. Like I don't know how it focus. I don't know how kids focus. I don't know how kids learn anything on Zoom meetings. Like I would barely learn stuff in class. I don't know how they're doing stuff on Zoom. Where do you think D-Day will land? I could see him going to the Reds. I don't know why. I'm feeling D.D.'s gonna sign with the Reds. I'd love the Yankees to trade for Kyle Hendricks and Contreras. I think if they do that deal, Contreras won't be involved. I think it'll just be for Hendricks, and I would love Hendricks in the Bronx. We know that. Thoughts on the Yankees trading for Scherzer? Once again, I would love Scherzer on the Yankees, but I don't see it as being too realistic right now. But you never know. Wasn't Kate Upton a Yankee fan and Cole Verlander friends? Yeah. I think it's definitely possible because of that. I know Kate Upton is a Yankee fan. And Cole and Verlander are boys because they did cheat together on the Astros. Listen, I hate Verlander because he's not a Yankee. It's one of those scenarios. But if he was a Yankee, I'd love the guy. Where do you think Marcell Ozuna is going? Maybe back with the Braves? I don't know. It's a good question. Zooms are boring. Most people in my class turn off the camera and leave the Zoom. Yeah, right? Like, I can't imagine people actually are like, okay, time to do history. And just focus on the Zoom. I don't see that as being realistic at all. I love Didi to come back somehow. Elliot, I'm sorry, but I just don't see it happening. I just don't see Didi coming back. I'm so excited for DJ signing. I forgot to put my laundry away. Screw your laundry, Jake. DJ's a Yankee. Let's go. We got DJ, little DJ in the corner. Screw your laundry. We got more important things. But do get that laundry done eventually, though. Yeah. I agree. It seems more difficult way to learn. Oh, bro, it seems so difficult. I'm in high school. We have to go from class to class when our period is supposed to be going. That's so weird. Oh, that's so weird. I know a lot of schools are like back in person though. Like I know if I was in elementary school for sure, maybe not high school since like I hated high school and I want to stay home anyway. If it was like elementary school or middle school and I had the option, I'd definitely do in person. Like I get like kids want to like stay up late and like wake up late and like just hop on Zoom instead of like going into class. But like I feel like you don't get any like social experience. You're like not doing anything with yourself. Like I would die. Like I know right now, I wish my college classes were in person. I really do because I hate doing the online. It's so boring. I like going into class and talking to people and talking to the professor and like actually learning stuff. Trade Hicks? I don't think so. I think he has a really good contract, and I think the Yankees really like him. And Hicks was really good in the playoffs last year. Let's not forget that. Kenley Jensen's a free agent next year. Not really a fan of Kenley. Michael said, give it a break. What? Didi's not coming back. Give it a break. Yeah, I don't think he's coming back. Enough with Didi. Seriously, the Yankees need to move on with Didi. Why are they so obsessed with him? I don't think the Yankees are obsessed with him. I think Yankee fans are. I haven't seen any serious rumors about the Yankees being linked to him. I think it's more so just fans being like, we want Didi back. We want Didi back. Let's see. Verlander, yeah, he seems like a cool guy. He seems a little bit like egotistical, but yeah, I feel like everyone in the MLB is to a point, especially when you're that good, you know. Unless you're Aaron Judge, you're just like the nicest guy in the world. That means DJ will be seen on the Field of Dreams next year against the White Sox. Yo, the Field of Dreams thing, like, does that get, like, any more COVID-friendly? Like, they're literally in the middle of the woods. Like, how do you get COVID there? Like, is there even COVID in Iowa? I don't know. How does it spread if, like, no one lives within 35 miles of each other? Heck yes, DJ's back. My clean laundry sitting in your bedroom. Let's go. It probably smells fire too. DD was a below average shortstop. He was overrated in my book. Yo, Michael, we kind of think alike. I appreciate DD's time with the Yankees. Don't get me wrong. He had a lot of clutch moments. But I do think he was overrated to a point. He was clutch, but I think there were a lot of moments where we forget the dude just couldn't get on base, and it was frustrating watching him swing at like first pitch curveballs in the dirt and like popping up to the second baseman. Frustrating. I hated my history and psychology class when I went to WCC. I believe that's Westchester Community College, maybe? Something community college. But yeah, I went to community college for my first 2 years too. Community college is not a good time. It's mostly just like an extension of high school, to be honest. Other than signing a starting pitcher / relief pitcher, what's one move you'd like to see the Yankees make now that DJ is on? Well, other than signing a starting pitcher / relief pitcher, I want to say Michael Brantley. I would love Michael Brantley in the Bronx. Yo, Michael, if you're watching this, come to the Bronx, bro. Come to the Bronx, please. In North Carolina, we have the option where you can go to school for 2 days in the week or stay on Zoom the whole time. Oh, wow. In that case, I would go to school 2 days a week, bro. Imagine going to school 2 days a week and then you're just chilling. That's light work. I go in every other day, but today I'm on Zoom. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense, right? Trevor Story to Yanks, I know they need pitching. I don't think so. Maybe they'll sign him as a free agent, but I don't think they're going to be trading for Trevor Story at this point. The only way I would have saw Trevor Story be an option is if they didn't bring back DJ. But now that DJ's back, I think the whole Trevor Story idea is just gone. Is Gary going to be on the Yankees in the future? I think it all depends on what happens next season. If Gary is back to regular Gary, yeah, he'll be a part of the Yankees' future. But if he bats like 140 again, nah, Gary's done. Like, I think they're just going to give up on him. COVID in the corn. COVID in the corn. Let's see. The worst they would get in the Field of Dreams is poison ivy or poison oak. What's poison oak? I heard of poison ivy. Never had it. I think my mom had it before. But I don't know what poison oak is. How much potential do you think Glaber has? A lot. I mean, the dude's what, like 23? Like, Glaber Torres is going to only get better. He's not even in his prime yet. And he hit, like, what, 36 home runs in 2019? So, listen, don't count out Glaber just yet. Let's see. I think his defense can improve, too. He's still really young. Yes, Westchester. Yeah, makes sense. I think we can all agree now officially DJ is the best pure hitter in all of MLB, and he's on the New York Yankees. Yes, I agree. DJ is the best pure hitter in all of baseball. Not named Mike Trout, because I think Mike Trout is still the best hitter in baseball for sure. But DJ is definitely like top 3 for sure. DJ is arguably top 5 player in MLB, top 10 easily. Yeah, no, there's definitely an argument for that for sure. I don't think anybody would argue against you that he's not at least a top 10 player in baseball. We all love Didi's personality, for sure. But I think sometimes people get Didi's personality mixed in with his production. And I think while his personality is awesome, his production wasn't always that great. So we can't just base guys only based off their personality. Because then we'd have, like, Ronald Torres batting leadoff for the next 10 years. Let's see. Gary will only be long-term if he does good this year. I agree, Futai. Do I watch Foolish Baseball? Funny story, actually. I knew about Foolish Baseball like years ago, like when the dude first started. I tried to recruit him to Unhinged. That didn't really work out. And yeah, we talk sometimes. He's a cool dude. Who do you think the Yankees will sign next other than Kluber? I don't know. Michael Brantley? I don't know. I'm not Nostradamus, but I think Kluber's like the best bet. So when you say other than Kluber, I don't really know. You never heard of Poison Oak? Damn, it's been around for decades. See, the thing is, I live in the city. We don't really have like all these poison ivy, poison oak things here. So yeah, I don't know anything about the woods. The woods are cool. I wouldn't live in the woods. I'm more of like a city guy since I've lived in the city my whole life. But whatever. Can the Yankees beat the Padres or the Dodgers in the World Series? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Why not? I think once the Yankees just have to get there. Get to the World Series, then anything can happen at that point, right? On paper, no. On paper, though, I don't think the Yankees are as good as either team, though. But you never know what could happen once it hits the field. Tropicana Field will have limited fans next year for the Rays, so that means they will have no fans. Yeah, bro, Tropicana Field was at limited capacity as it was. I mean, no one wanted to go to Tropicana Field. Lights turning off, fucking rafters falling down. Get out of here, Tropicana. Why is Glaber like a 70 all over MLB The Show? It's disrespectful. Yeah, MLB The Show is weird with their ratings sometimes. Like, I know Zach Britton's like a 70 overall too. I think Brett Gardner is a higher overall than Zach Britton in MLB The Show, which is so weird. Reed, how often do you stream? Honestly, bro, I stream practically every day. The chat can vouch for that. We stream every day. Usually not this early. Usually we do Unhinged Talk live, which is just like Yankees talk and other baseball news. That's usually at like 8 or 9. And then after that, we stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/Unhinged New York. We usually stream on there after Unhinged Talk, usually for like 4 or 5 hours, honestly. So overall, we're streaming for like 6 hours a day, usually, across Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So yeah, DJ stance in the show is way off to real life. Oh, I know. Some of the stances in MLB The Show are like really off compared to real life. I'm trying to think of like one in particular. I know Bryce Harper's is pretty spot on. But Bryce Harper used to have a really bad stance in the show until I think it was 19 when he was on the cover, and then they gave him like the new stance or whatever. Logan Jones, congrats Patrick on DJ. Marcell Ozuna is coming. Yeah, listen, I apologize for taking DJ away from your Dodgers, but I'm pretty sure I told you this whole time. I'm like, look, Logan, I think the Yankees are going to re-sign DJ. Obviously, the Dodgers are in rumors, whatever, but I think at the end of the day, he ended up back in New York, and that's what happened. Do I know Giraffe Neck Mark? Oh, God. Are we really going to talk about this dude? Yes, I do know who that is. People have asked me about him on stream. Listen, I think that dude has some of the worst baseball takes I've ever seen in my life. It's weird because he's such a Yankee hater. Like, it's weird. He's the definition of like a little brother. The dude literally pops champagne every year the Yankees are eliminated in the postseason. Get a life, bro. Get a life. Because as Yankee fans, we're rooting for your team to do good. I'm rooting for the Mets to be good. And here's this clown popping champagne in his 2x4 shower when the Yankees get eliminated from the postseason. Giraffe Neck Mark is a clown. Put that in the books. He said Gio's overrated. He's had so many awful takes, and every year on like his MLB prediction videos, he always has like the Mets is winning the World Series even when they have an awful team. Like, the dude's just weird. Not a fan of him at all. I don't know how he has so many followers, too. People think he's funny, maybe. He's not funny. You know what is funny? CJ's teacher. All right? That's what's funny. Facts, I still sub to him, though. You could sub to him. I'm not. He doesn't deserve my sub. He's a Met fan. What do I expect? Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. The Mets are a cool franchise. I think Steve Cohen kind of revamped them. Lindor is going to be an awesome addition. If they bring back the black jerseys, that's amazing. But the fans, some of the fans are still brutal. A long neck clown. Bro, the dude's a clown. If anybody wants to send this to him, clown, I'll literally have a one-on-one debate with Giraffe Neck Mark on stream and absolutely rip that dude to pieces. I feel like he's such a casual baseball fan. The definition of a casual. It's like he doesn't know anything beyond his bias. Just like you said, he's so biased. Brutal. Peter screaming is funny. Yo, Peter screaming, now that's content. Giraffe Neck Mark does not know content until he watches me and Peter play Warzone. Even Among Us, when Peter's telling people in the chat that his cat died because his aunt sat on it, and his aunt is 300 pounds and killed his cat. Like, that's comedy. All right, Giraffe Neck Mark doesn't know comedy, bro. Dude, the stadium is in a dump of New York. Are we talking about Citi Field? Because if we're talking about Citi Field, honestly, both New York baseball stadiums are in like slummy areas. Met Stadium, honestly, I live like 15, 20 minutes away from Citi Field. So I wish Yankee Stadium was that close. Yankee Stadium is 15, 20 minutes without traffic. Like, I could get home from Yankee Stadium at night after the game, like 15, 20 minutes, because there's no traffic at that time. But getting to Yankee Stadium from Queens is a pain in the ass, because you have to sit through the traffic on the Cross Bronx. I found another way, though. I go through, like, Astoria and then, like, go up the other way of the Bronx. I don't know. It's complicated. I think it's, like, the Triborough Bridge or something. But it's so much quicker than sitting in the Cross Bronx traffic. Bro, if sitting in the Cross Bronx traffic on a hot day is the worst. Peter's a leader while screaming. Yo, Peter's a goat. Yo, Peter, if you're still in the chat, shout out to you, bro. He absolutely hates the Yanks for no reason. Why is he such a hater? I wish I could tell you, bro. I wish I could tell you. Do I feel sorry for Fuzzy? Fuzzy's another guy who does MLB YouTube videos, right? I seen Dan talk to him on Twitter sometimes. Why do I feel sorry for him, though? Did something happen to him? Yeah, he's a cool dude. I think he's like the complete opposite of Draft Neck Mark from what I've seen. He actually seems like he's like a knowledgeable baseball fan, and he's pretty cool. Actually, I remember seeing his Twitter videos. Fuzzy's the dude on Twitter who's the Indians fan, right? And he was like posting videos like during the wild card series. Yeah, he's an awesome dude. He took losing to the Yankees like so awesome too. Yeah, shout out Fuzzy. Yeah, I really like him. Yeah, he's the Indians fan. Yeah, it makes sense. Why would I feel sorry for him though? The dude's chilling. He probably has like a shit ton of subscribers too. Shout out to him. Oh, bro, Cross Bronx is the worst. LIE also, yeah, LIE like during traffic times is the worst. But still, Cross Bronx is the definition of worst. LIE I usually only go on like when there's no traffic, but you know. LA is also a lot bigger than the Cross Bronx. How'd we get talking about traffic now? We've been live for like an hour and 20 minutes. If anybody has any other questions they want me to answer, hit me with it. If not, probably gonna hop off soon. It's early though, so. Giraffe said Yankees history is spending money to win, so I guess we spent on Mantle, DiMaggio, Jeter, Mattingly. Yo, the dude's a clown. I don't know why people feed into it. He's literally just a troll. Like, all of his content is just troll stuff. I don't know why people feed into it. That's the only reason he keeps going. I feel sorry for Fuzzy. The Indians rip his... Oh, yeah, no, that's why we feel sorry for him. Yeah, for sure. We could... Listen, I welcome him to the Bronx. If anybody wants to let Fuzzy know, like, he's welcome to Yankees fandom here. We love him. Michael Brantley's a great fit for the Yankees in Yankee Stadium, but where would we put him? That's a good question. I think that he would be an awesome fit to kind of like platoon with Frazier. Because you're guaranteed at least one outfield injury, right? Between Hicks, Stanton, and Judge, you're guaranteed at least one of those guys to get hurt. So Brantley could fit in whenever one of those guys do get hurt. Patrick, I still don't understand why doesn't LA King like DJ LeMahieu. Michael, I wish I could explain to you what goes on in his mind sometimes. I don't know. I don't know why he doesn't like DJ. What do you think Marcell Ozuna to LA? And he would be your guy's left fielder. So he would basically replace Kike. I think that would be an awesome fit. I don't know if the Dodgers want to spend that money, though. Unless you're talking about the Angels. You're a Dodger fan, so I'm pretty sure you're talking about the Dodgers. I went to a Dodger game when I was like 7. I think they were playing the Phillies. It was like... We got there in, like, the 3rd inning, and it was already, like, 16-3 or something like that. I was like, what did we miss? That was back when, like, the Dodgers had, like, Gagne and stuff. Pretty sure. Brett Gardner needs to be traded to the Cincinnati Reds. The best part is, Anthony, we wouldn't even have to trade him there. Brett Gardner's a free agent. So bye-bye, Brett. Go to the Reds, bro. Feel bad for Fuzzy because he just lost Lindor. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. All of us Yankee fans love the shit out of this guy. We were on board 100%, but why doesn't he like him? I'm still confused. LOL, what's in his head? I have no idea. He's like the only Yankee fan I've ever met who dislikes DJ LeMahieu. Yankee fans appreciate DJ LeMahieu because they know what he means to this team. That's the thing. Without DJ LeMahieu, I don't know where this team would be. He wasn't born then. He's a hater. My God. Someone tell this shit cricket to tape up his mouth. Thoughts on the Garrett Cole scandal? Yeah, I'll give my input on that. Listen, we know Cole's using the substance, as is mostly every other pitcher in the league. That's why no one's called him out on it, because almost every other team has pitchers that are doing it. I guess you could call it cheating if you want, but it's very low-level cheating. Everyone in the league uses some sort of substance, and they're not going to ban it. So listen, it is what it is. Bauer did the same thing last year. That's how he pitched so well. So listen, if you want to ban the substance and everyone's going to start pitching worse, I guess, you're actually going to have no good pitchers in the league. Verlander's doing the same thing too. All these top pitchers are doing it. No one wants to know what goes on in LA Yankee King's mind. Listen, I'm not going to bash LA Yankee King because I did invite him on the stream that one time, and he had a pretty decent conversation with Brandon. It wasn't the debate I was expecting, but it was still a solid convo. What's going on with Garrett Cole scandal? We're not going to lose Garrett Cole. No, we're not going to lose him. Definitely not. No one's going to get suspended. I don't even think any substances are going to be banned out of this. I think this is one of those things that MLB is just going to like push under the carpet and just it'll blow over. We know Cole touches his hat 35 times a game. Like, we know this. We know Cole's cheating. We know Verlander's cheating. I don't even know if I'd call it cheating at this point. Fuzzy's the one non-Yankee fan that doesn't hate the Yanks. He's a cool-ass dude. Cool-ass dude, Fuzzy is. I heard that that the DH is coming back. I think it should for the National League. I think it would make a lot of sense. I don't get the point of pitchers hitting. I understand it adds like a more like technical aspect of the game, but I think the NL could desperately use the DH. It'll open the door for a lot of free agents too. Like a guy like JD Martinez could have had so many more offers if the NL had DH. Yeah, that makes sense. Clint Frazier Gold Glove. Next year, possibly. I mean, he was a finalist in 2020, yeah. A number of people stated they'd be willing to give $25 million per year for DJ. Imagine if they could get DJ and Kluber for the same money. Yeah, bro, that would be awesome. That would be an ideal situation. Why'd you stop posting on Insta? That's a really good question, CJ. If we're talking about the Unhinged Media page, I don't know. What had happened was our intern Anthony, he used to post like all on our Instagram for the 2020 season, and then his internship kind of ended, and I'm so busy like doing like the live stuff and Twitter and Facebook. I haven't really stuck to the Instagram. Also, I want to get back on the TikTok stuff. Follow us on TikTok at unhinged_New York. We have that's where we have our most followers, and I just kind of let that go lately. But if anybody is interested in being an intern for Unhinged, we do provide school credit. So if anybody's interested and wants to help us out with our social media, because I desperately need people to help us out with Instagram and TikTok. So if anybody's interested, hit me up on Twitter. Twitter's probably the best way to contact me. I don't really check my DMs, but I will now because I'm looking for interns. Twitter at UnhingedPatrick. Definitely let me know. You know what? If Cole's cheating, I could really care less. To be honest, all the top pitchers are doing it, so it's whatever. 100%, bro. Like, who cares? But it's pretty exciting to see pitchers hit bombs. It is, but like, so like, I don't know. It's so rare. It's like whatever. But we will miss out on a lot of great moments. Like the Bartolo thing would have never happened if the DH was in the NL. Why get Brantley when you have Clint Frazier? Just because Brantley could provide you some depth. Only if he's cheap though. You know, like if we're talking like $5 million for Brantley, but I think he might get more, then I'd love him to like be like a bench bat and like platoon with Clint, fill in if there's any injuries or whatnot. But yeah, it all depends on how much money he's asking for, to be honest. Trade Brett Gardner to the Cincinnati Reds. I'm Luke Voigt also. Are you saying trade Luke Voigt to the Reds too? Brett Gardner's the free agent, so you can't really trade him. But yeah, I know what you mean. What do you think about Clint Frazier to center and Michael Brantley in left and Hicks platoon with Frazier? I think Hicks is going to start regardless. Yeah, I think Hicks is going to start regardless. the only way I could see moving Frazier to center is like if Hicks gets hurt or if Hicks gets traded. One of those two. I used to run MLB news page on Facebook. Had a team reports. If you need help, I'll gladly help. Yeah, I'll let you know, George. I think Facebook we kind of have covered, just because the groups are solid. But yeah, I'll definitely let you know, bro. Yes, TikTok. I told you that on stream yesterday. Yes. CJ, I'm taking your advice, bro. I'm taking the motivation. I'm gonna start posting on TikTok at least like once per day now. I'm gonna try to post once per day. The only thing on TikTok is like when I post a TikTok and it doesn't get like at least like 10K views, I'm like so discouraged. I'm like I never want to post on here again. But Instagram we gotta get back on too for sure. Honestly, now that we're talking about Instagram, after this stream, I'm gonna go on Instagram, post a picture of DJ saying that he resigned. How about that, boys? Also, I don't know if you guys are even following our Instagram. It's at unhinged.media. So be sure to go follow our Instagram. I'm gonna be posting on there after the live ends today. I do like Brantley for depth reasons. The outfield gets banged up for sure, bro. For sure. Do I think Castillo will get traded? Maybe at the deadline. I don't know if it's. I don't know if he is gonna get traded this offseason. It's gonna be interesting though, for sure. You saw that video that guy made about Bauer using the substance to prove a point? Yes. Someone actually told me to watch that on stream one day, and we watched it. I thought it was pretty interesting. Well-produced video. I thought he hit on the subject pretty well. I can't imagine the Yanks are done this offseason. Oh, they're definitely not done. If they are done, that would be stupid. But I don't think they are done by any means. Bro, I can't believe we only got DJ for $15 million still. I must be in a coma. We signed DJ LeMahieu for $15 million, bro. That's crazy. 6 years, $90 million? Shit. Did they go over the luxury tax with signing DJ or no? No, I still think they have some room to wiggle around in as far as luxury tax goes, too. Yeah. Thoughts on Giancarlo Stanton? I'm not a Stanton hater by any means. I think Giancarlo Stanton's an awesome baseball player. When he's on the field, he's one of the top pitchers in the league. We know that. It's just health. Same thing as Judge, bro. We need these guys to stay healthy because we know when they're on the field they could produce, right? When the news broke, they commented on your news post saying DJ signed. Did you? It's awesome, bro. It's awesome. Yeah, so I'm gonna start posting more on TikTok, Instagram. We're already pretty active on our Facebook and Twitter, so be sure to follow us on everything, bro. Honestly, I feel like we do produce the best Yankees content out there. Shout out to Dan too. Dan's my boy. He produces great Yankees content. Love Dan. Derek, NYY recaps too. That's my other man. He produces great content. Love his content. It's honestly like top notch. If you guys don't subscribe to NYY recaps, you should definitely go do that. He's an awesome guy, and we have a podcast together. Next episode should be out tomorrow on his channel, so stay tuned for that as well. But yeah, listen everybody. I think that is going to wrap things up for us today. Hour and a half on live. So early. Was not expecting to do this today. But thank you to everyone for sticking around. I know everyone has work, school, other things going on. So I appreciate everyone for sticking around. I will answer this one last question. How did I become a Yankees fan? My whole family's a Yankee fan. So I've been like a Yankee fan since birth. So yeah. But yeah. Appreciate all you for sticking around for sure. We might go back live later because I do have Unhinged live on the schedule for the boys today. It's supposed to be me, Para, and Anthony coming on later. So stay tuned, maybe around like 8 o'clock, hopefully. Maybe we'll go live. I'm not guaranteeing anything, but it is on our schedule today. So maybe I'll see what the boys want to do since I already went live today. Maybe we won't do later. Maybe we will. I don't know. I'll let you know. But regardless, definitely going to be live on Twitch tonight. Twitch.tv/UnhingedNewYork. Going to be playing with the boys. All right, this is the last question. What about Talking Yanks? Talking Yanks is cool. I don't really have the same relationship with them as I do with Dan and Derek of NYY Recaps. Kyle's a cool dude. He's kind of the only one who's reached out to me from Talking Yanks. Yeah, me and Kyle are cool. But I haven't really heard from John Boy or Jake, so I don't really have an opinion on them. Respect to them for what they do and how they've grown John Boy Media, but other than that, I don't really know them on like a personal level. Oh yeah, NYY Recaps is like a show on Yes Network. Awesome ass production. But yeah, that is gonna wrap things up for us today. I'll see you guys later on Twitch if you want to hang out. See you later on Facebook or YouTube if we do go live on there. Peace out, everyone. Once again, DJ is back with the Yankees. 6 years, $90 million. Love to see it. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. Have a great day, everyone. Peace.